the 6-week transformation challenge. Next Sunday, on the 24th of May, it is the start of the 6-week transformation challenge. I'm going to be sharing with you my plan to shred down for summer, lose some weight, and make a great transformation. Obviously, this challenge is open to anyone. If you are interested to join in this challenge, since it starts next Sunday, you have to sign up before Sunday, obviously. So click the link below if you're interested, and let's get ready for summer together. So let's get into the video, and I will be explaining to you the approach that I'm going to follow to shred down and lose some weight for summer. Let's go. The first and most important aspect of losing weight is calories. You have to be in a caloric deficit in order to lose weight. What is a caloric deficit? If, for example, I burn 2,500 calories, if I eat 2,500 calories, my weight would stay the same. It won't go up or it won't go down. So that is my caloric maintenance level. In order to lose weight, I have to eat less calories than I burn. So I will be starting off at 2,000 calories, which is a good, decent caloric deficit for me. As I lose weight, my body would start adapting, and therefore when I stop seeing progress at 2,000 calories, I will drop my calories to 1,800. So by doing so, I would be forcing my body to continue to lose weight. This happens because when I am losing weight, my body would be burning less calories throughout the day, and therefore, in order to continue to see progress, I would have to reduce the calories a bit. If I stop seeing progress at 1,800 calories, I will drop the calories down further in the last bit of the 6-week transformation challenge to 1,600. But most of the progress that I will make is around this level of 1,800 for me. If you want to find your own caloric target, you just have to type in on Google caloric calculator, and you will see, enter your details, your weight, your height, your level of activity, and you will see what is that number for you in order to lose the weight. The second important thing is the protein intake. For me, I have a minimum protein target of 100 grams. So I want to take 100 grams or more protein in my diet each day. This will ensure that I will be keeping the muscle that I have while losing fat. With regards to fats and carbs, I don't really care that much about how much I am taking about them. I can be flexible with them, so I have one less thing to worry about. So that is great, obviously. One important aspect that I wrote over here is meal frequency. Does it matter if I eat 1 meal a day or 6 meals a day? No, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm having a caloric deficit and having that minimum 100 grams of protein in my day, it does not matter if I eat 6 small meals or 1 big meal in a day. Okay? So that is really important. Personally, what I will be doing is that I make my workout fasted in the morning, and then after the workout, I eat at around 11. And then I will eat along the day till around 8. So sort of a version of intermittent fasting, but it's down to personal preference. If you prefer to take breakfast, you can take breakfast and hit these numbers and achieve your goal. If you don't like breakfast, you can use something like intermittent fasting. The third point is regards to training. Personally, I will be training 5 times a week. I will be starting off with legs because legs are the first thing that I should be hitting, starting off the week hard. Legs, then I will be doing an upper body workout, which means anything from here upwards. Then on Wednesday I will rest, then I will do legs, push-pull, and then on Sunday I will rest. This will allow me to hit each body part 2 times per week. If you can train less than 5 times per week, I would recommend upper, lower, upper, lower. If you can train only, for example, 3 times, I would recommend doing 3 times full body workout. And if you can train 6 times, I would recommend push-pull legs, push-pull legs. So you would be hitting each muscle group 2 times per week, which is great and which is what we want, so that we keep the muscles working and effectively working them out. Moving on to cardio, HIIT versus LISS. Does it matter? Nope, it does not matter. If you prefer to do HIIT, you can do HIIT. If you prefer LISS, you can do LISS. So some of you might be asking, what is HIIT and what is LIS? High intensity interval training, which basically means going at it for around, for example, 30 seconds all out, and then resting for 10 seconds and repeating it like that, so that you get an effective workout in a short amount of time. Personally, sometimes I prefer to do LIS, but I will incorporate some HIIT as well. LIS is, for example, when I go for a slow jog in nature or a small short walk in nature. I can do the podcast in my ears, just walk and enjoy nature. It is really calming and relaxing, so I personally enjoy that. But it's down to your personal preference. There is no one best way of doing cardio. And I will be doing cardio mostly on the days of my rest. So when I say rest, I will be doing some form of cardio, and a good way to burn more calories along the day. So that's great. Now, moving on to routine. Routine is really important, guys. It is important with any fat loss effort is to stay consistent. If you are not consistent, you will not see the results that I want to see. We have the goal of the 6-week transformation challenge. So I know that from this week till that week, I'm going to focus on what I am doing. And also after these 6 weeks, I'm not going to completely let myself go down and gain back the weight. I will maintain my current physique. So having that sort of mindset of having the 6 weeks to lose as much weight as possible and fat as possible, and then afterwards knowing that I will maintain that physique is a great mindset, not losing the weight. Then after the 6 weeks, boom, the weight goes up again. So having that mindset is important. And also having goals, with the 6-week transformation, I want to have a good before and a great after. I want to see that change. And tracking. Obviously, in order to track my progress, I have to track my caloric intake. And I will be doing so by using MyFitnessPal, which is a mobile application that you can use. It is really simple to use, you'll get used to it, and it really makes your life easier. But since by doing so, I can still incorporate food that I love in my diet, a piece of chocolate there and there. I can still incorporate it in these caloric targets that I have and still achieving my goal physique. So that is the concept of flexible nutrition, eating foods that you like in moderation while still hitting your caloric target. So I will be tracking with MyFitnessPal, and also I will be tracking my progress and documenting my progress and sharing it on YouTube. I will be making a short series, something that I think you will enjoy, seeing the process of each week, the progress that I make. So I will keep you up to date with that. Lifestyle, the last point, lifestyle. So sleeping 8 hours a day. It is really important. You don't know how much sleep affects our day-to-day lives. If I am not sleeping enough, it will be more challenging to adhere to my caloric targets. I will be wanting to eat more junk food. So sleeping enough, sleeping these 8 hours a day really helps with managing to lose weight and making a good transformation. Routine is an important one. I will get in a routine in these 6 weeks of losing weight, tracking, and seeing progress. Having a routine and a structure. For me, I enjoy to start the day off by working out in the morning, first thing in the morning. Then I will take a shower, then get some work done, and then even eating at certain times. My eating times are at 12, at 4, and at 8, for example, having those meal structure around the day. So it is important to find a routine that works for you. So that is really important. Stress management, if you are having stress in your life, it is really more challenging to lose the weight. So trying to manage your stress levels, and even for example, if you are finding yourself stressed, don't go for food in order to relieve that stress. We should find alternative ways. So for example, going for a walk, meditation, these kind of things are really useful in managing our stress levels and not turning for food for comfort, which is really important. So yeah, the last point that I want to mention, water. Drinking water obviously has zero, when I say zero calories in it, and it will keep us fuller. if I don't drink any water, I find myself wanting to eat more because my stomach is not full. So having water in my diet is important so that I feel fuller, and it is a really important aspect of dieting and nutrition in general. With that being said, also having a high protein intake in my diet is important so that I feel fuller for longer. Protein is really important to feel fuller and more satisfied along the day. So this is my 6-week transformation plan that I will be doing. I will be documenting everything here on YouTube, so get ready for some progress that I will be sharing over here, my documenting this journey. If you want to join this 6-week transformation challenge, the winner, the best transformation, will get €100 reward. And also apart from that, if you need any guidance along the way, I will be available to help you and assist you to reach your goals. And also, obviously, we can make a one-to-one call also to set up your nutrition specifically for your preferences and to reach the goals that you want to reach. So it's going to be a great challenge, and really looking forward to see the transformations that you will be making. Apart from that, I will be also giving you a flexible nutrition guidelines, speaking about some of the aspects that I talk here and even going more in detail. And I will also be sharing with you 27 high protein recipes that you can include in your diet, which are absolutely delicious and also are really healthy. So if you're ready to join in the 6-week transformation with me, click the link in the bio down below and let's do it. The challenge starts next Sunday, so go and register if you want. In the next video, I'm going to be sharing with you my first week of this challenge, so let's get into it. Let's go!